Successful completion of the presidential elections and beginning of formation of united government demonstrated that there are opportunities for unification and reaching consensus in Afghan society. In this regard, Turkmenistan considers that UN, especially UN mission on our assistance to Afghanistan, and UN Preventive Diplomacy Center for Central Asia will play an important role in establishing peace and stability in this country. As you know, yesterday evening, we had a dinner and we had a good, very successful discussion on economic and the trade issues on Afghanistan. But I wanted to only to mention that there was mentioned all the projects that we have it. But only I wanted to mention because there was some speakers announced about the TAPI, and I wanted only to clarification of the TAPI. You know that at the end of the November, we had a steering committee meeting in Ashgabat, and it was decided because government of Turkmenistan had a willingness to start the construction of TAPI in 2015. Because of that, steering committee meeting decided to finish or to complete all the technical issues and to prepare the, for example, the information memorandum, financial agreement on establishing consortium, and to election of the leader of the consortium to complete by the 1st February of 2015. And on the 1st February 2015, there will be next steering committee meeting in Islamabad, and all this will be reported there. And Turkmenistan government is willing to start next year the construction of the TAPI. That's a little bit additional information for your attention. Second, there was mentioned about the electricity supply. Just now, Turkmenistan providing electricity about 362 million kilowatt power to Mazar-e Sharif and to Herat province of Afghanistan. But we are constructing substations and power transmission lines. In very nearest future, Afghanistan will providing electricity from Turkmenistan to Afghanistan will be increased for 5 times. Concerning to Afghanistan, concerning transport and communications, and yesterday we mentioned about that, the construction of the railway from Turkmenistan to Afghanistan, from Afghanistan, Turkmenistan to Tajikistan, and the last project which we are working with Afghanistan is a transport corridor Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and just exactly 10 days or 15 days before Turkey also joined to this project. Implementation of this project, you know that it will be very important for Afghanistan, not only for Turkmenistan or other countries, for Afghanistan also. That's the only my remarks on the, because short of time. But I wanted, you know that on October 31, this year in Beijing, there was a conference, member states of Istanbul process. And Turkmen delegation put forward some proposals, which I wanted to convey to the participants of our meeting today. Number one, on the framework of Istanbul process for the creation of the wide format of the political consultations which could promote settlement of peaceful talks between all concerned parties in Afghanistan, Turkmenistan offering during 2015 to hold a high-level meeting on the representatives of Istanbul process member states. Number two, for the considerable contribution to economic growth of Afghanistan, Turkmenistan proposed to call the International Economic Forum on Afghanistan in 2015 under the aegis of Istanbul process. Such forum could be a constant acting platform for discussing and elaborating considerable approaches and to assist and support Afghanistan in solving economic issues. And number three, and the last one, an important component in assisting Afghanistan is humanitarian direction. For this purpose, Turkmenistan offered to call in 2015 the conference dedicated to the solution of the social issues in Afghanistan, and on the framework of such a forum to work out the draft of the program on rendering humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan. Turkmenistan confirms its continuous willingness to mutually beneficial regional economic cooperation, more active participation in the stabilization of Afghanistan, to render political and economical assistance to ensure effective development of our neighboring country. Ladies and gentlemen, today's meeting, and as shown in all the speeches, is a demonstration of our confidence to achieve goals and our confidence in achieving concrete results. Unification of our efforts based on goodwill, mutual trust, and support of the United Nations in either international and regional organizations is main condition for effectiveness of our joint activity for peaceful development in the region in Afghanistan. Thank you for your attention.